said, if climate change continues on this path, there won't be a country to fight over. There won't be a debate to have. There won't be a 20 versus 1 to care about. There won't be a 2 for 15 at Chili's. If this shit is not addressed properly and handled with care within the next, honestly, 2 years, we are, do you hear me? Fucked. YouTube, what's up, baby? It's your favorite Aqua Black boy, your favorite antisocial extrovert, Blake, mother loving DUPREE, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. I know I shouldn't have left you. Look, I'll be busy, okay? I'm busy in real life. I have been cast lead in Dontrell Who Kissed the Sea at Pegasus Theater in Chicago. We run from now to August 18th. Come see your boy if you're in Chicago. Dropped a house music record, even if out on all streaming platforms now. I've been promoting that like crazy. Getting ready to drop some more music for the fall because we know that's around the corner. Pouring into different brands and spaces in Chicago and pouring into my acting career. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a minute, but y'all ain't even run up my last video like that. So really, I'm not that sorry. But make sure if you're here, you take a chance, take a second, take a minute to look in the mirror and just say, yeah, I am that. Whatever that is for you, whatever it is you want to be, say it now because you're already that. Even if your reality at the current space doesn't look like it, you thinking it is making it a reality. Get into it. Hold on, let's get into our graphic tee for the day. Yeah, Malcolm, for the people, a bisexual icon. Anyways, today we are not really talking about music. We're talking about something that's got to do with more than just music, because if this don't go right, we ain't gonna have nobody to listen to. And as you can tell by the title, as you can tell by the, what they call this child, the thumbnail, we're going into a little bit of politics, but also a little bit into like world issues, because a couple nights ago, it was Sunday night, driving home, get a tornado warning. No, Monday night. It was Monday night. Driving home, tornado warning comes around 9 o'clock. I'm like, okay, cool. We had a tornado warning last night. Nothing crazy happened. Tornado warning was until about 10 o'clock p.m. Around 9:52, shit hit the fan for me and all of Chicago. Shit was looking rough. And I'm in the suburbs of Chicago, so a tornado coming around, that ain't nothing new. Like, people have tornadoes all the time out here. More open land, more chance for hot and cold air to do what it need to do, get freaky, and, fuck up the streets. But to see a tornado come through downtown and do damage, and come through the actual city of Chicago and do damage, was quite alarming. And it got me thinking about good old CC, aka climate change, the topic that has really gone to the back burner for the masses when it comes to discussing the election. With Biden and Trump, you have such a contrast of political views, such a contrast of styles, such a contrast of supporters when it comes to their lifestyles and choices. But if we're being honest, all of the issues that they need to address and take care of, they are the same. They are in unison. They are twin kindred spirits, bitch. And what happened over the weekend with Trump's AA attempt, if you want to call it that, but I'll call it a
scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bullshit.
Exactly. We pretty much know how this election gonna go. And I would be remiss if I didn't use my platform to speak on things that are bigger than music, speak on things that can hopefully inspire my young people who look like me, who have similar lifestyles as me, to go out and vote. But I will say I'd be a dummy if I did not think that Trump was going to win this election. So with that being said, I'm going to continue to use my platform to not only speak out about Project 2025, but also speak out about climate change, because what a lot of the girls are not tending to realize is that, yeah, climate change is going to rip us all out of the game. Democrat, Republican, liberal, conservative, undecided, atheist, Christian, if we don't get a hold on climate change, it don't matter who or who does not have rights. We are gonna be ripped out this bitch. You feel me? To put it in layman's terms for my girls. I just think that that tornado that happened last night was a big wake up call for myself personally to make sure I vote because Trump does not believe in climate change. He says that he does not support Project 2025, but a lot of the people of the Heritage Foundation have supported Trump. And I kid you not, a lot of the policies that he's gonna, imply align with Project 2025 by making America great again. He plans, and so does the project plan, to cut a lot of funding for climate change research and give it to more gas, oil, and coal funding. The last thing we need is more gas plants. The last thing we need is more oil plants. The last thing we need is more coal plants. We barely have a fucking ecosystem to begin with. The ozone is not our best friend right now. She ain't cool with us. And to see like such a strong tornado, first off, we usually don't get tornadoes like that till August, like during hurricane season, and maybe May, a little bit before the prime of summer. We are in the dead of summer, and to see a tornado rip through the suburbs, like I said, I've seen it a couple times, but not consistently. But to see it rip through Chicago, all those buildings and all that brick and mortar, to see them people get sirens was alarming. Like, we got to do something about this because, bitch, let me tell you something. I already have made the choice not to have kids because I don't think something is going to get done. But I still got little brothers and sisters. Like, I want them to have a great life, not be underwater. Because to see that shit in Chi Town, downtown, ripping its way through was crazy to me. I hadn't seen a tornado like that since like the tornado of 2009 to 2008. And if you were back in Chicago or the Chicagoland, especially the suburbs back then, you know exactly which tornado I'm talking about. So I also want to highlight the effects of climate change that are ever in motion because it seems like neither presidential candidate is truly doing anything to stop the effects of climate change. And I know when, I don't want to say when, but if Trump gets in, he's really not going to pay attention to that. So, yes, take heed to him wanting to give police total immunity, red flag. Take heed to him wanting to give a lot of the beliefs of Project 2025 a platform in reality, red flag. But also take heed to his lack of care for climate change, the biggest red flag. Because, like I said, it's not looking pretty, it ain't looking cute. And like I said, I'm doing all I can. So if the shit does go down the fan and I meet Jesus, he can look back on my videos and be like, all right, I see that you used your platform for more than just music, more than just gossip, more than just banter. And you cared about my earth. You cared about the well being of everybody, no matter what their political beliefs were. And you cared enough to actually speak on some shit. Now, I'm going to post some climate change support resources within the description of this video. Make sure that you take a look at them. I'm also going to discuss, not discuss, I'm going to post some links about Project 2025 and Trump's proposal to give police immunity within this as well, because I just want everybody to be informed. All I'm going to say is go out and vote. Do not waste your vote. And if you decide to vote, honestly, undecided, and do a write-in ballot, y'all. At this point, you're basically giving your vote to Trump. You just are. A vote against Biden is a vote for Trump. Unfortunately, due to our circumstances, that just is what it is. And I don't care if you're Republican or if you're Democrat or if you're undecided. If you vote for Trump, you're voting for a world that does geographically not look the same in the next 10 years. This man wants to cut funding from climate change resources and climate change support and give it to coal, oil, and gas. Three things that continue to develop that rip our biozones apart, that rip this earth apart. So, with that being said, I love y'all. Make sure you look in the mirror and say, yeah, I am that. But also make sure you do your due diligence, do your research. We got such strong devices within these cell phones and that we only use them for social media and like banter and shit. But we could really make some change. We could really make some shit shake with this. Just like, my bisexual icon, Michael Megas, did, during his years on this earth. I got a lot more videos coming out, y'all. So don't be too discouraged by this short term video. I got a story time. I want to talk about white privilege in black spaces. A little bit scared about that, but just hang on tight. My plate is finally open. I have a lot more time on my hands. Your boy has been going through it, but this ain't about me. It's not. I want to be able to be in Miami in 40 years. And if Trump get in, ain't no more Miami. Ain't no more Chicago. Shit gonna be gone. We're gonna be underwater. Conservatives gonna be in the Atlantic. Liberals gonna be in the Pacific. We all gonna be gone. Gone as fuck. So yeah. Love you guys. Peace and blessings. Till next time.
I don't know who you're trying to sass for a camera, but you got the right bitch to put you in a wrong motherfucking place.